Okay, so picture this. Modern luxury townhomes, rooftop balconies, two-car garages, all right here in Old Town Roseville. Now, this is the type of project that you would expect in, say, San Francisco Bay Area, or even, even Sacramento downtown or midtown. But Roseville, Old Town Roseville, I mean, that's practically unheard of. Today, I'm taking you on a walking tour, not only through these amazing townhomes, there is a model we get to check out, so make sure you stick around, but throughout the neighborhood. We're going to look at pizza joints and pubs and even the future upgraded transit, so you can see just how old Roseville is blowing up. Like I said, make sure you stick around to the end with me because we're going to actually tour inside one of these amazing new luxury townhomes. That way you can get a real feel for the future of old Roseville. Before we step inside, let's take a walk through this historic old Roseville neighborhood so you can see what makes this so special. Old Town Roseville is historic and charming and really just plain fun. We have an awesome mix of, brick buildings and pubs and restaurants and, train tracks that still run and, patios that just kind of spill over on the weekends with fun and excitement. But here's the contrast. In the middle of all of this classic history, you have a project that honestly looks like it belongs in San Francisco's Mission District or Sacramento's Midtown. It's a rooftop patio, urban style enclave. That's what makes these luxury condos so exciting. You don't really have to leave Roseville to get that kind of housing that you really only find in the big cities. Now, before we dive into this walking tour, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Reese, Roseville real estate expert, and my team and I love helping people make their move here to Roseville and the surrounding areas. Don't hesitate to give us a call. First-time home buyers moving up or down, or even relocating to the area. 9 days or 9 months, it's never too soon to reach out. We'd love to help you make a smooth move. Now, if this is your first time to the channel, make sure you hit like and subscribe. That way you don't miss any future videos like this and all the important details and updates about Roseville, the surrounding areas, and of course the real estate market. All right, first up on our tour, we're walking by Old Town Pizza, craft beer, kind of a firefighter, gold rush theme. And this is a local favorite and an anchor of Old Town Roseville. And the place is just really hopping all the time. The pizza is amazing. And a really cool thing, they are rumored to have bought a second location over just on the other side of downtown. And that's supposed to have rooftop dining and even an underground speakeasy. So very cool spot to get some lunch or even late night dinner. And they even have a walk-up window. As we cruise over to our next spot, you can see these amazing classic brick buildings. It's one of the things that really makes historic Roseville just so nostalgic. We have the Boxing Donkey, one of my favorite spots in Old Town. I guess they're all my favorite, right? But this place is really cool. They have foodie type food, craft beers. I once attempted their 5-pound burger challenge and miserably failed. But in my defense, I did eat a plate of chicken wings and I had 2 beers and a salad. So you can't blame me entirely. I did get through over half of it though. Here we are passing by Bar 101, one of my favorite spots in Old Town Roseville. They have Taco Tuesdays, over 30 beers on tap. And notice this amazing patio. This thing truly spills over in the evenings with people stopping by for happy hour and just kind of hanging out and enjoying the local scene. Here we're approaching the Opera House Saloon, which is literally across the street from those luxury townhomes that we're going to go check out. Now this place is really cool. It's got 2 stories and they often have like events and things like that. I've attended a few myself, but really kind of a cool spot with classic wood floors and all the things that you would expect in something called a saloon. A quick peek at those lovely luxury townhomes that we're going to go check out here in a bit. Don't go away because you're going to love them. Across the street here we have Fourscore Coffee House. There's lots of boutique shops and places to get your hair done and things like that right here in Old Town. Now here we are at the train tracks, and you can see just across the tracks, that is actually downtown Roseville, which is a quick 3 to 5 minute walk here from Old Town. Now down here you can see the underpass. This is actually the route that you would take to get across over to downtown and enjoy some of the things on Vernon Street, like the Tuesday night market street fair or some of the great establishments over there. We'll cover downtown on a future video. And here we are at the historic Old Roseville train station. As you can see, if you've ever been to any kind of train station in any other larger city, this one pretty small. Oh, there's our train now. Not a passenger train, but a train nonetheless. But it's really cool because what they're going to be doing here is they're adding additional stops, up to 10 stops a day that will run to Sacramento and connect to the Bay Area, all in anticipation of the growth of Old Roseville. Clever investor will buy in this area, buy one of these new luxury condos that I'm talking about, or in the close nearby neighborhood, because you can't go wrong. Once this is a commuter's paradise, property values are just going to soar. We've got the Pacific Street Cafe for breakfast and lunch. Stop in and get a short stack or some ham and eggs. A few more spots here in Old Town. We have the Owl Club. We have the our restaurant, kitchen and bar, if I'm saying that correctly. And we got the Trocadero right next to it. Some really great spots if you want to, hang out past the kids' bedtime. Now over here you can see some of these original brick buildings. It just screams nostalgia and late 1800s, early 1900s. These are beautiful buildings, and as development continues to happen here in Roseville, I imagine they're only going to be restored to their full glory. All right, so here we are approaching Nubbin's Drive-In. This is really kind of on the edge of historic Old Town, but it's definitely worth mentioning. You can see you have some of our military personnel there, and this place is fantastic. It's one of those go-to burger places, best burger places in town. I highly encourage you to check it out. Now across the way here, we have what used to be the historic Barker Hotel. First was opened in the early 1900s. As far as I know, it quit being a hotel, ever since I can remember, like maybe early 70s. Just a really cool building with outdoor patio. They have fun events here. Definitely St. Patty's Day. Say hello to our friend out front. Look at this classic building. Grand entrance. Here's the old entrance to the Barker Hotel. Historic Roseville is it borderlines with central Roseville, where you're going to find these classic homes with the porches, kind of like high water bungalows and craftsman style homes that you'd expect to see in Midtown and downtown Sacramento that were built at the turn of the century. Check out this beautiful 2-story home here. Big established trees. Just really an awesome area. I mean, can you imagine just living a few minutes away from all the cool nighttime spots and lots of great places to grab a bite to eat, or some really, fantastic foodie type food? I mean, can you picture that? Well, let's go check out this luxury townhome and see what that's all about. All right, so here we are, the Pièce de Résistance. We're going to go inside this luxury condo, and I think you guys are truly going to be amazed. This particular unit is just under 2,000 square feet. It's 3 full bedrooms. It's got 3.5 bathrooms. It's got a second level balcony and a rooftop balcony as well, with an outdoor kitchen. Let's go on in and check it out. All right, here as we enter this first unit, you can see that they've really done an amazing job. We have imperfect smooth texture throughout. Craftsman style doors, beautiful black hardware. We've got the tall doors and tall ceilings. And downstairs here we have this first level bedroom. Of course, this right now is staged as a sales office. Now, one thing you'll notice is they're very efficient. We have ductless mini split systems. Now we do have a full bathroom here downstairs to support that bedroom. Always necessary. And you can see here, let me get this light turned on. Beautiful, kind of the Carrera style quartz shower walls. Really nice black frame shower doors. Super modern cabinetry for the vanity. Beautiful quartz top, vanity top with the undermount sink, the black hardware. We got modern fixtures. This unit is actually going to be for sale. As I mentioned, all of these units have a 2-car garage. You can see here it is, completely finished out. Right now you can see the construction on all the other units. Now let's go upstairs and check this out. You can see this is a really high-end kind of durable carpet. Let's go upstairs to the 2nd floor. And this level is the living area. You got this amazing open grand room kitchen. Beautiful gray quartz countertops. Got that big stainless steel undermount sink. Amazing backsplash. I keep saying the word amazing, I can't help it. Everything just looks awesome. These giant picture windows. All the appliances, including the fridge, are included. Look at this big giant pantry. You can do all your Costco runs. Plenty of storage for food. Ample breakfast bar seating. Dining table goes right here, of course. And then you're open right to the living room. We got the half bath here. Got that same great tile, cabinetry. The vanity, the fixtures. Let's see the first of 2 balconies. And there you can see the Opera House Saloon in the distance, and then also you can't really see it because it's just kitty corner, but that's Bar 101, that amazing spot for Taco Tuesdays. But look at the view here just from the 2nd story. Are you guys digging it so far? Again, this unit is 3 bedrooms, 3.5 baths. It's got the 2 balconies. The larger unit is not yet modeled, but I'm told that it has a single story for the master suite, and it has an outside access to like a complete game room area. So when we have one of those modeled and ready to go, I'm going to show you that one. But for now, this one's phenomenal. So if you guys are liking it so far, go ahead and drop a comment, or if you need any further information, just reach out. All the contact information is in the description. We'll get right back to you with information. I definitely have the inside hook, and if you are interested in this place, we'll get you on the VIP list. There's the hallway. Painting not included. All right, now this is not a primary bedroom, but it does have its own private bathroom. Again, those amazing quartz shower walls, same black frame shower doors, same bathroom basically. All really nice high-end stuff. Then we come in here and we look at the bedroom, a really good sized bedroom. Pretty standard closet, but again, tall ceilings, beautiful black fan, and then there's that individually run AC. There's plenty of room in this bedroom for a big giant bed. That looks like a queen bed, and as you can see, it's got nightstands on either side, but plenty of room if you wanted the king bed, for sure. Nice bedroom looking out, again to the courtyard. Now here's the washer and dryer stackable unit. This is included with the home. And then we walk into the master suite. Really good sized bedroom, as you can see. Plenty of room for end of bed bench or seats as they have it, with still plenty of room there. Again, plenty of room if you want that oversized king bed. Here's the walk-in closet. So in here we have the powder room separated, which is always nice. With the double vanities. Nice picture window for natural light. Let's get these lights on in here. There we go. You see the nice light fixtures. And again, that gorgeous shower. Looks like a rainfall shower head. Just really a great layout. Builder did an amazing job here. And you got a nice view out over the neighborhood. See some of the other nice buildings out there in the distance. Now, as if all this wasn't enough, we still have one more thing to see, and that is the rooftop balcony. Let's go check it out. We come out here to the balcony. And as I said, it will not disappoint. We got an outdoor kitchen here. The fancy barbecue looks to be infrared. I don't want to mess with it. May not be hooked up. Got a hood and everything. Of course, we can look out this direction, out over the courtyard. And look at that. You can see out there to Roseville, see all the tree lines. You peek out this way, you can kind of see into old historic Roseville. And then that amazing balcony. Now, if you thought the last balcony was great, look at that. You can see 2 towns over from up here. Look at all those rooftops. You know, again, you don't see things like this in Roseville or Old Town Roseville for that matter. We're taller than all the commercial buildings. You would have to go to Sacramento or San Francisco to find a property like this, and at probably 4 times the price. This home is priced at $669, and it is available. Now, if you're interested, just let me know. The vision is pretty much morning coffee with Old Town rooftops off in the distance. Possibly some remote work here on the breezy patio. Maybe some sunset wine before you stroll, you know, just 2 blocks up the way to Bar 101, or maybe to the Boxing Donkey for a pint. This is the urban lifestyle, but without that downtown headaches, right? Rooftops that are covered, shaded, and pretty much usable all year around. You really can't go wrong, and there's nothing like this anywhere in Roseville. The price at $669, it's a paltry sum compared to what you'd pay for something like this in Sacramento, and definitely a quarter of the price of what you'd pay for something like this in the Bay Area. And you know, once they expand those commuter stops, you know, up to 10 a day, the value of these properties in this area are just going to soar. Did I tell you that this townhome was a real flex or what? And just think, this one, just under 2,000 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 3.5 baths. They have another unit, which is 2,400 square feet with that single story dedicated entirely to the master suite. I mean, you can't find anything like that in Roseville, let alone Old Town Roseville. So if you're interested in one of these units, like I said, there's 18 of them, 16 still available. I can get you on the VIP list. You know, just drop a comment, or, you know, give me a call or book some time on my calendar. All my information is in the description below. And if you're ready to, you know, stop scrolling and start dreaming, let's make it happen. And don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button. That way you can see future videos like this and get all the important information as to what's going on here in Roseville and the surrounding areas. And we'll see you on the next one. That's a wrap.